Have you ever had a project that you've worked on and it got messed up and it just really bothered you when it was eating at you? That's going to be today's video. I actually shot this last year in 2023, and because of technical issues, well, it has languished in purgatory since then. One of the issues was my fault. One of the issues was GoPro's fault. Hence why I'm really not using GoPro anymore. But I've had a lot of time on my hands lately, and I've managed to salvage the footage, piece it together, and make what I hope is a presentable video. So I'm going to stop running my mouth now. Come on, let's go to Little River Canyon. Little River Canyon is an area that I've wanted to explore for quite some time, and I'm fortunate to be in the area on such a clear late summer day. Little River Canyon is a 15,000-acre natural preserve near Fort Payne, Alabama. It contains the Little River, which is considered to be the longest mountaintop river in the United States. The trail starts out as a gravel road that passes through the dense forests of the southern Appalachian Mountains. With it being late summer, the area is green as far as the eye can see. Like most wildlife management areas, Little River Canyon has a prohibition on launching or recovering drones within the boundaries, so that means no drone flying. But that's no big deal. We can do all the camera work from the ground. I'm doing everything today because I'm rolling solo, but it doesn't matter because I am having a great time out here. As I make my way further into the preserve, I can't help but notice how alive the forest is. I was only about 30 minutes into this adventure, and I was already encountering some of the rutted trail sections that I had read about. This section wasn't very challenging, but it definitely added a bit of fun to the trail. Because they say the camera never does it justice. After clearing the first section of ruts, I made my way toward the first crossing of the little river. I didn't know how recent rainfall in the area was, so I didn't know what to expect for the crossing. Water levels were low today and the river crossing was easy, but that didn't make it any less fun. The preserve was full of life today. The butterflies in particular were abundant. As I make my way into the eastern part of the preserve, the trail opens up and I'm able to pick up the pace a little and make up for some of the time spent filming. Eventually, the trail transitions from gravel and dirt to rock with some minor uneven areas. This marks the first noticeable change in the trail surface. Although not difficult, it breaks up the monotony of miles of gravel road. The trail makes its way to a second crossing of the Little River. Unfortunately, this wasn't filmed, as a group of people decided to park their Jeeps in the river and have an impromptu block party involving loud music and lots of beer. Don't be those people when you're out on the trails. Turning onto Road 9, I encountered a nice couple and a gladiator who were coming down the trail and asked if I knew about the ruts ahead of me, and if I knew what I was getting myself into, attempting them going uphill. Although not difficult, the ruts were fun, and definitely were a highlight of the day. While not needed, I took the opportunity to activate Defiance lockers, as I hadn't used them in a while and wanted to make sure they still worked. ruts weren't expected. That was a lot of fun. It's been a hot minute since I've used Defiance lockers, and it's nice to know they still work. Having cleared the ruts, the trail soon turned back into maintained gravel. It was a sign that while the adventure wasn't yet over, I was now on the home stretch. The trail still had some rutted areas in store for me, but none of them were like the ones on Road 9. Now that I'm almost done with this trail, the sun wants to go behind the clouds. I have been dying out here all day in the upper 90s, in and out of this vehicle. Oh. As I near the end of this adventure, I think of how great the day has been, and how long I've wanted to visit Little River Canyon. I'll sleep content tonight, knowing that I've finally checked this one off. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, this has been Defiant Off-Road.